My name is Minor. I'm working as an assistant professor in Dwarakadas Govindas Vaishnav College, Kovilambakkam, Chennai. I've taken the course called Enhancing Soft Skills and Personality, which was an 8 weeks course. I took this course for the purpose of getting know about what is called soft skills because I handle soft skills for my students, and it was very helpful for me because I am able to learn so many new things and new techniques to inform my students about soft skills and the importance of acquiring as well as learning soft skills to everybody. It's a really good course, and everybody can get to know about soft skills because it helps them to improve their life skills as well as in the career also. It will have a great impact. So obviously NPTEL is helping many students to know many things, and the cost of the courses also is really high. I'm so sorry, really low. And every students must attend NPTEL courses and get the knowledge about different things at a short while. Okay, thank you so much.
A very good day. This is Dr. Vijay Kumar working in SRM Institute of Science and Technology as a professor in Department of Management Studies. I'm very glad that this kind of course is offered and assessment is made for people who are interested in taking up new courses. And I am a professor already, but I still come to write NPTEL just to check with how the progress happens in a particular field. And this keeps me abreast in terms of knowledge and skills that are required for any faculty or employee to be good enough to do their process, let it be teaching or in any kind of job also. And usually I also recommend this course to my students because many options are available in NPTEL when it comes to make themselves a little getting more opportunities in employment or becoming more skillful. So this is a wonderful initiative taken by AICTE. Congratulations, and we are looking forward for a better and a great future from such fields. Thank you.
I'm Bhargavi from SRM Institute of Science and Technology. I'm doing my research in education technology. I'm a PhD student. Today I'm going to write my business statistics exam. It's a little bit tough because compared to PPT and assignment score subjects totally it was different. So I feel difficulty to answer the question because I studied every questions in my assignment questions, but it's not only 5 questions and 2 more questions, but more than problem it will come, but this problem not assigned in the class session also. So little bit difficult. This is my 4th exam for business statistics. Little bit tough. Before exam it's literally easy. This subject is difficult for me because I think about the faculty subject will be not taken out clearly. He explained that one. Improve that PPT content quality and some other solution also you have to give more sums on that one. That is my suggestion for this one. Thank you.
Happy to give this feedback, and I have taken a data analytics and decision making, and of course the videos what I have gone through, and of course the assignments and everything has been highly full-fledged, and it is easy approach also. But yeah, there is slight difference of regular and video classes, and of course the exam centers and rest of the things seems very good and neat, well, highly managed, and highly appreciated for this program, and hope this is going to give a very big impact among the society. I do recommend for my students as well. Thank you very much.
My name is Sridevi. I'm studying at SRM Ramapuram College. So I took the introduction to the embedded system design because it is related to my course. I'm studying electronics and computer engineering. For industrial training report, I attended this exam to for the credit transfer. Basically, it was so good. The questions somewhat easy. So from assignment question, I got only 10 question nearly. So balance and all we can manage. We can pass. The question was somewhat easy only. We can pass.
I'm Sri Vidya. I took privacy and security in online social media subject. Actually, it is very useful because I learned all the security measures we have to take while using social media. I purposefully took this course because I'm doing a cyber physical system course in my college. I mean, the lectures and the assignments were very useful for writing the exam. Some of the, almost 60% questions were from the assignments, so it's very useful for, reading it is very useful for.
I'm Shalini, working as an office manager in CAL ATM software. I actually got interested with this NPTEL course only because of my daughter who's doing her engineering. In her college, actually, this was introduced as mandatory. So students have taken up from the college some courses related to their field. So when she told me, I was quite interested, and it is quite economical, and you get certificates from a very renowned universities or IITs, IIMs. So that's the reason I got interested into it. And when I started the course, I felt that I'm going back to my college days. The way the teaching was very good, I got too interested in it. And the assignments I used to do very spontaneously, very interestedly. The teaching is especially very good. The professors are really good. It is very simple. They take it in a simple way. And assignments, when we do the assignments, we know how we are prepared for the exam. So exam is also not that very tough. It is conducted basically to yield to all the different levels of people. So it is quite easily, you can write the exams. You get a good certification and it gives a satisfaction to us.
என்னோட நேம் லக்ஷ்மி. ஆக்சுவலாக 12 வீக்ஸ் அசைன்மெண்ட்ஸும் பண்ணியிருந்தோம். அசைன்மெண்ட்ஸ்லேருந்து செக்ஷன் 2 கொஷின்ஸ் ஃபுல்லாகவே அசைன்மெண்ட்ஸ்லேருந்து தான் கேட்டிருந்தாங்க. செக்ஷன் 3 and 1 வந்து ப்ரீவியஸ் இயர் அண்ட் ஓனாக கேட்டிருந்தாங்க. அசைன்மெண்ட் பண்ணதுனால கொஞ்சம் ஈஸியாக இருந்துச்சு. வீடியோஸ், லெக்சர் ஸ்லைட்ஸ் எல்லாமே ஹெல்ப்ஃபுல்லாக இருந்துச்சு.
Nice morning. Actually, it was a nice experience. Being a faculty of science, I never expected this. This course will be very much interesting. When I noticed about the input of these courses, the material provided and assignment were very useful actually. Even though for a layman, they can have this course. So, for all the faculties and students, I strongly recommend this course. Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity.
I am Vishnu Shakti, Assistant Professor from RMT Engineering College. The course I took was IoT using Edge ML from IIT Patna. So it was very useful to understand the basics and fundamentals of IoT and as advanced part. So it was very resourceful and helpful. So I recommend to students to take up the course of IoT if they want to move on to Internet of Things, understand the topics. It was very resourceful and helpful. Venue was very good. It was not too far. I was able to reach the venue properly, and here everyone was cordial, and cleanliness was good.
Good afternoon. I am Dr. Rajarajan, Professor and Dean, Sri Sairam Institute of Technology. Actually, the NPTEL courses are very much useful, especially in our autonomous curriculum. We are motivating our students to do the NPTEL courses, and their credit is transferred in lieu of the regular theoretical courses. The way they conduct the classes and submitting the assignment is good. Here today, within 1.5 hours, based on the training, we are capable of completing the examination. Thank you very much, sir, for this opportunity given. Thank you, NPTEL.
Hi, myself Jio Prasad. நான் ஸ்ரீ சாராம்ஜி காலேஜ்லேருந்து வரேன். ஸோ நான் பண்ண கோர்ஸ் வந்து கம்ப்யூட்டர் நெட்ஒர்க். ஸோ ரொம்ப ஈஸியாக தான் இருந்துச்சு. ஸோ 12 வீக் கோர்ஸ். அது வந்து ஒவ்வொரு வீக்கும் தனியாக கோர்ஸ் இருக்குது. அண்டு எங்கள் காலேஜில் வந்து தனியாக அசைன் பண்ணாங்க இதுக்குன்னு. ஸோ வி ஹேவ் கிரெடிட்டு. ஸோ இதில் வந்து பாஸ் பண்ணால் வி ஹேவ் தனி கோர்ஸ் இருக்குது. ஸோ பாஸ் பண்ணால் தனி கிரெடிட்ஸ் இருக்குது. ஸோ ரொம்ப யூஸ்ஃபுல்லாக இருந்துச்சு. அண்டு ஐஐடி அந்த மாதிரி சிலபஸ் ஃபுல்லாமே இருக்குது. ஸோ அது படிக்கிறதுனால என்னென்னா டேரெக்டாக அங்கே வந்து நாலேஜ் இருக்குது. அண்ட் தியரி டைப் இல்லாமல் எம்சிக்யூ டைப் இருக்கிறதுனால ஸோ டெப்த்தாக படிக்க மாதிரி இருக்குது. எல்லா நூக் அண்ட் கார்னர்ஸ் வந்து ஃபுல்லாக படிக்க மாதிரி இருக்குது. ரொம்ப ஹெல்ப்ஃபுல்லாக இருந்துச்சு. நான் ரெக்கமெண்ட் பண்ணுவேன். NPTEL வெப்சைட்லேருந்து எல்லாமே அக்சசிபிளாக தான் இருக்குது. ஸ்டார்டிங் ஃப்ரம் ஃபஸ்ட் வீக் 12 வீக்ஸ் இருக்குது. அண்ட் மெனி கோர்சஸ் இருக்குது. ஸோ அதுக்கு ரெக்கமெண்ட் பண்ண மாதிரி ஃபஸ்ட் வீக்லேருந்து 12th வீக் வரைக்கும் எல்லாமே இருக்குது. ஸோ ஒவ்வொரு வீக்குமே அப்டேட் பண்ணுறாங்க கரெக்டாக என்னெல்லாம் பண்ணணும். தென் இப்போ வர்றப்போ கூட அண்ட் கரெக்டான டைமிங் பண்ணாங்க. வெனி எப்போ வரணும், ரிப்போர்ட்டிங் டைம் எல்லாமே கரெக்டாகவே பண்ணாங்க. தென் எல்லாமே ஸ்மூத்தாக முடிஞ்சிச்சு.
I'm Dr. Egalakshmi, working as an assistant professor in Shankala Jain College. I have taken the NPTEL courses from the last years. NPTEL courses enhances the knowledge of students as well as professionals. It gives credibility in our college also. Based on the NPTEL exams, they are providing increments also to the staff members. And I'm recommending the students to enhance the knowledge. Everyone should participate, should enroll the NPTEL courses so that they can enhance the knowledge in a broader way. So it's I also previous experience I did ARPIT courses also, but now ARPIT courses are not at all upcoming. So I'm requesting the NPTEL courses to introduce again to introduced ARPIT courses for the professionals. The lectures are very well content. So I took the NPTEL course e-business from the IIT Kharagpur. I did these courses. The lectures are very good. They are providing good explanation and it is easily understandable to everyone. Weekly assignments, I'm getting weekly progress of my assignments also. They are providing solutions also so that we can learn what is the mistake have done to the assignment. So it's very easy for you to write the examination also. So in exams also assignment questions are coming more or less 15 questions are coming from the assignments. So everyone, if you concentrate on assignment questions itself, you can easily score more than 50%.
Okay, my name is Ajay from Sairam Engineering College. Before SEM also I wrote the NPTEL exam, but it's not mandatory in the college. Now we are writing this NPTEL for our semester. They are taking credits from it. The course is little bit, it's complicated, but by seeing videos we can able to understand some things and they can able to write better because it's very much helpful for them to learn something new.
Yeah, myself Rajat today. So I'm coming from Sairam Institute of Technology. The course was really great. Had a great exam experience. So I would recommend this course to all the students. The course is Introduction to Database Management. So yeah, it was a great experience for me. The exam was conducted in a smooth manner. A great experience overall. Thank you.
Okay, my name is Sasi Vardhini. I'm a research scholar from SRM IST Vadaparani and I have taken a course Marketing Management 2. NPTEL courses is actually very helpful for me to brush up my basics actually. Since we don't have time to concentrate on the basics of the subjects, we'll be concentrating on more on research. Through these exams only, I'm brushing up all my basics and all. And the exam is neatly arranged here. And it is very helpful for all the students and faculty and also for the research scholars. Thank you.
This is Akshaya. So I have taken computer network and internet protocol. Basically assignments and every steps were good, but the only thing is in the PPT I could find a different answer, but while at the time of getting the solution it was quite different. That the only difficulties I faced in the exam, because while studying the PPT I could find that this particular answer is for this question, but in the solution it was different, quite different. So that's the only issue I faced. Other than that everything is good, and the lecture series everything I got in on time, so I could able to prepare very well for this exam. Actually this was being felt in the assignment, but other than that exam I didn't get that particular question in the exam, so I didn't felt difficult.
My name is Sukanti. I am taking the NPTEL course of Fuzzy Science Logic Application. The exam is moderate.
I'm Pooja. So I'm from EC department and I have chosen this Introduction to Embedded System course. Basically I love to explore things about electronics and all those stuff. And so I have chosen this Introduction to Embedded System, and at the beginning I thought that it would be like very tough to learn, like the course, the things, the electronics stuff will be kind of tough to grasp and everything. But the course organization of videos was literally amazing, and it actually explained everything in every step-by-step process, so that it actually gave me an idea of how to create a project, and it actually helped me to it increased my curiosity to explore that Eagle CAD website about PCB. So I'm about to explore that software after this course, and I would recommend this NPTEL. It is actually very awesome that with free of cost they are just providing all these courses. Like there are many other institutions which actually make scam, which actually scam for money. But I really appreciate this website for providing such great insight about the subject in free of cost. And if you like to if you like to test the knowledge about the course you have learned in this through all these videos, then you can pay fees and write exam. And the way the structure it is organized is very awesome. And I would recommend if anybody is willing to learn courses like in free of cost, then this is one of the very best ways to learn courses and to explore the areas of your interest.
My name is Gangadharan. I came to know about NPTEL by my professors. They told me to attend it. After I completed my college in 2020, after that I was still interested in NPTEL. Right now I'm doing a course on cloud computing. This is my third course on cloud. First one was on cloud computing database, and now I'm doing cloud computing IoT and devices. So far it's interesting, and for the certifications I'm writing it right now.
How useful is the course to update your knowledge?
Well, it has been a lot of helpful. I can't specify it because the course which I took is mostly theoretical, and right now I'm thinking about doing some kind of practical, like programming. The next course will be mostly based on cloud, based on programming like that.
Do you
For the next one.
Do your friends?
Yeah, sure. It's
Tell about the generally NPTEL experience with NPTEL.
Well, I've been writing NPTEL for a long time, for at least a couple of years or more than that. So far, I have written four NPTEL courses. The first one was based on brain and mechanics for mechatronics actually, and the rest are mostly based on cloud computing and cloud IoT devices like that.
My name is Parthiban. Exam is going well. Question paper is very tough, but accommodability, invigilation is very nice. Assignments are nice and lectures are also nice.
So my name is Siddharth Das. I am coming from VIT Chennai, and I am taking the exam for the joy of computing using Python, and the course is for 12 weeks. So from the first week onwards, the assignments were given, and it was totally, we were able to do these assignments according to the videos that was shown to us. I have completed this 12-week course, and I took the exam today only, and the center was also good, and the feedback I would give that NPTEL course are very good, and the professors and all the faculty members that who are giving the teaching us were very good, and the feedback was good, and the response from them for this any problems or any doubt was also spot on. So I would recommend everyone to take this NPTEL course because I'm studying VLSI design in so this Python code is Python is very much helpful for my field of work, because scripting languages are needed in whatever I am doing. So that's why I chose this Python language, and we were asked from our college to choose a topic related to our course. I have taken one more course, ethical hacking. So exam is tomorrow. So other than that, I'm not sure, because I'm doing MTech right now. So I'm not sure whether I will be able to continue this with my work profession and all that. I can continue, but I have to manage this with both of things. So
My name is Sri Rama Gayatri, and I have taken up for course microprocessor and microcontrollers. I personally feel that right now I was giving semester exam of microprocessor and microcontrollers. So this course has actually helped me a lot, and I would like to also recommend this to my friends. And special thanks to the professor who has conducted this lectures very interestingly, very insightfully. And I would also thank for the option of assignment, because the assignments has provided me an opportunity to think out of the box. So thank you so much NPTEL for this courses. I would ask NPTEL to conduct more and more courses on subjective topics as well. Difficulty level, like it ranges from moderate to average, because like it will not be straight questions. The lectures will be there, and then we'll have to take up, like we'll have to imply from the lectures. It's not direct questions actually. actually. So that helped me think actually out of the box.
How has this course useful to your academic?
Yeah, truly. That's what this semester I had to write my microprocessor and microcontrollers, and from this course I had a like it acted as icing on cake. Yeah, I am very interested, and I am I am requesting NPTEL to make sure that they implement subjective type as well from the next time. Yeah, in like objective, like right now we are going for objective, but then subjective also I would request you to kindly implement. Is electrical engineering.
பேர் அபிநய் மகேஸ்வரன். நான் வந்து என்பிடிஎல்ல வந்து கம்ப்யூட்டர் நெட்ஒர்க்ஸ் அண்ட் இன்டர்நெட் ப்ரோட்டோகால் கோர்ஸ் எடுத்தேன். ஆக்சுவலி இது வந்து எங்கள் காலேஜில் வந்து ஒரு மெயின் பேப்பராகவே கொடுத்தாங்க. ஸோ வந்து இதுதான் வந்து கன்சிடர் பண்ணிப்பாங்க செமஸ்டர்லேயும். அண்ட் இது வந்து எனக்கு ரொம்ப யூஸ்ஃபுல்லாக இருந்துச்சு. ஆக்சுவலாக இதில் இருக்கிறது வந்து எங்கள் மெயின் கோர் பேப்பர், ஆக்சுவலாக நெட்ஒர்க்கிங் கோர் பேப்பர். அண்ட் இதில் நிறைய கற்றுக்கிட்டோம். ஃப்ரெண்ட்ஸ் எல்லாம் சேர்ந்து நாங்கள் ஃபஸ்ட்டு வந்து அசைன்மெண்ட்ஸ் வந்து ஈச் வந்து ட்ரை பண்ணி பார்ப்போம். கடைசியில் வந்து வர சொல்யூஷன்ஸை வச்சு எல்லாருமே வந்து டிஸ்கஸ் பண்ணி லேர்ன் பண்ணுறதுக்கு ஈஸியாக இருந்துச்சு. எக்ஸாம்ஸுமே வந்து அசைன்மெண்ட்ஸ் பொறுத்தும் வந்துருந்துச்சு. செஞ்சதும் வந்து கொஞ்சம் ஓனாகவும் கேட்டிருந்தாங்க. பட் எல்லாமே ஓரளவுக்கு ஈஸியாக இருந்தது, அட்டன் பண்ண முடிஞ்சிச்சு. ஃப்ரம் இசி டிபார்ட்மெண்ட் எங்களுக்கு வந்து இது ஒரு கோர் பேப்பர், நெட்ஒர்க்கிங் எங்களுக்கு கோர் பேப்பர். எல்லா இன்டர்வியூஸ் எல்லாத்துலேயுமே மெயினாக என் நெட்ஒர்க்கிங் தான் கேட்பாங்க. ஸோ இந்த பேப்பர் வந்து எங்களுக்கு இந்த செமஸ்டரில் கொடுத்தது வந்து அடுத்த வர இன்டர்வியூஸ் எல்லாம் அட்டன் பண்ணும்போது உங்களுக்கு யூஸ்ஃபுல்லாக இருக்கும்னு சொல்லி கொடுத்தாங்க.
Yeah, myself Saraswati, and I'm doing my research in SRM University towards the 6G, and I selected the course as blockchain and its application. It is very useful for my research. Also, I can able to enrich my technical skills through this. If you are following the notes and the classes, definitely it will be helpful. It's great. It will be very useful, and what are all the contents we are having with the textbook, and what are all the tutors we are having here from IIT and all. So the next level of questions is there, so we can easily able to understand. And if you want to crack the upcoming technical skills and all, definitely you should attend. Based on the skill what you want, you should select the course accordingly. You can develop yourself. This is my suggestion.
I'm very much happy to take NPTEL examination. So I would like to recommend to my students to take the examinations. It will be very helpful for them for industry needs as well as for their placement. So surely I recommend to my students to take examinations in near future, as well as it is very helpful for me also to enhance my career as well as the teaching methodologies to learn and adopt the new schemes with the help of NPTEL. Okay, thank you for your opportunity. The topics which were given in NPTEL is every semester they are updating like anything. Okay, so whatever that is needed for the students, they are updating and giving to the students with very less amount of cost. Okay, my overall experience about NPTEL is fantastic, and it is very good learning platform to all the students and faculties, those who are working.
First of all, myself Jay Akash Raj, and I'm just from design engineering. I've done design engineering. I just do projects. Actually, myself, I just started learning myself. Okay, I always start to learn myself. So NPTEL gives me a greater opportunity to enlarge in a lot of courses. As of now, I finished 6 courses in the same specific course. And also, I'm a student, so I'm just doing myself. I'm not going for work as of now. I'm learning myself. So NPTEL gives me a lot of place to enhance my skills in the exact field where I am also. Okay, so continuing it. And what does NPTEL think about? Yeah, actually, it's really helped me in pick up a right job and then decision what I am. It's helped me to pick up the right decision. Okay. Yeah, actually, it's helped me to enhance my skill, and they making a procedure way. Okay, for making every week they are conducting 12 weeks, and then the assignment for every week, and we'll be proceed with the main final exam and we writing. So it feels like completed. Okay, it exactly feels like completed one of the course. And after that, getting a certificate and also getting posting it. That's all. Thank you so much, sir.
Hi, I'm Srivatsan. I'm studying in Anna University. The course I took was Fundamentals in Semiconductor. It was quite helpful for me to read because I have taken the course ECE, and semiconductor is an important part of ECE. So it has helped me very much in my career. I will recommend it to my friends because the electronic part will be quite easy due to the semiconductor one. Overall experience means the assignment part was easy because whatever they thought, from that only they asked questions. The exam also was quite easy. It is okay to study. It is quite easy. Yes, the emails are coming correct.
Hello, myself Dr. Shipra Bharti. I'm pursuing MDS in Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery and doing in SRM Dental College, Ramapuram. Yeah, I find it was good, like good course it was, and that all the videos that was uploaded, it was very helpful in doing the solving the questions paper, and it is very helpful in further after completion of
Myself, Dr. Abhinav. I'm a postgraduate oral and maxillofacial surgeon from SRM. Attended this course of medical emergencies in dental office of the NPTEL, and since very well a part of our practice, so it's gonna make an edge towards being a better practitioner. Since these are things which are not given in any books, these are not the things which usually we learn as part of curriculum, but are very much important for us to know on a day-to-day practice. Most of the questions that came, most of the syllabus that was, is very well faced by us on a day-to-day life, and I'm very sure such courses are going to help us. This is the first one. I'll be looking forward to further such courses which are of my interest or related to the field I'm working in. Yeah, it was a very good one. The modules were very nicely designed. How they taught, the assignments, everything, it was very comprehensive, and by the study material that they provided, I didn't feel any problem in the paper at all.
I am Darshan. I am studying second year currently, BE Computer Science, and I took the course called Discrete Structures. It's one of the course that was recommended by my college. They recommended some 15 to 20 courses. Then I was interested in this, and it was related to maths, so I was pretty much interested, more than interested. So I took about, of course, I am ready to take more courses, but I think the next courses would be more computer oriented, and also to coding also. It was good preparing for the assignments too, and also the exam. It was quite bit challenging and also interesting and entertaining. I was needed to focus on more areas and need to learn many cover topics which were not in the syllabus too, so it was interesting. Yeah, of course, this was very much influential and also impactful in my course, and this has maybe more strong my foundation on this idea. So if I take more courses, then the foundations will be stronger in that field too.
I'm Sanjay Venas. I took business statistics, and the course was good. I have gained knowledge about business statistics, and assignments also good. And the exam questions is mostly related to the assignment questions. So overall, I'll give the course is good.
Myself, Anuj Krishna. I'm from Sairam Institution of Technology. I read my NPTEL exam just now. It was good, and questions were tricky. No direct questions were asked, and like the preparation part was like it was the content wasn't covered much about exam point of view. It was fine.
என் பேர் ஸ்னேஹா. நான் தாவூர் இன்ஜினியரிங் காலேஜில் ஃபைனல் இயர் MBA பண்ணிகிட்ருக்கேன். நான் வந்து ஆர்டிஃபிஷியல் இன்டெலிஜென்ஸ் ஃபார் இன்வெஸ்ட்மெண்ட்ன்ற கோர்ஸ் எடுத்திருந்தேன். எனக்கு வந்துட்டு ஃப்யூச்சரில் அது ஃபினான்ஸ் ரிலேட்டடாக வந்துட்டு தெரிஞ்சுக்கணுன்றதுக்காக வந்துட்டு நான் இந்த கோர்ஸ் எடுத்தேன். ஸோ ரொம்பவே யூஸ்ஃபுல்லாக இருந்தது. ப்ரொஃபஸர்ஸ் லெக்சரர்ஸும் ரொம்ப சிம்பிளாக ஈஸியாக புரிஞ்சுக்கிற மாதிரி இருக்குது. டவுட்ஸ்னால் கூட கிளியர் பண்ணுறேன். ரெக்கமெண்ட் பண்ணுவோம். இல்லை, எல்லாமே நல்லா இருந்துச்சு. எந்த இஷ்யூஸும் நான் ஃபேஸ் பண்ணல.
Okay, so I'm Mohammed Anis, and I'm from Ishwari Engineering College. So basically NPTEL has helped me in a lot of ways. Like basically in my college, like you don't like you just get basic understanding of stuff. NPTEL has let me explore more about the concepts, and have learned a lot from NPTEL. So like basically I'm doing like more than 3 courses this semesters, and I'm hoping to do more in the upcoming semesters. Thank you.
So I'm Purani Aishwarya. I attended NLP course in this. It was a 12-week course. It's actually very useful for me. And if we do the assignments problems continuously, and if we do it consistently, it will be a great help. Yeah, we can achieve the goal, we can learn extra things, and mostly theoretical concepts are covered very clearly in NPTEL, so it will be very useful for us.
Can you share any specific course or topic that you found particularly useful for interest?
Yeah, this is my first course, and I did NLP first. So it was really a good experience to learn in this platform. I would like to recommend this to others. It will really be helpful in future.
Myself, Sharp Kumar. I am studying second year BCom at SRM University, Vadapalli campus. I tried to conduct my exam, e-business. This is 12 weeks course. It is very useful for me to know about the information or knowledge gained for me. And I create my resume. My building is resume building. It is helpful to many students to create the knowledge and information. NPTEL is used to know academic means more knowledge and gains information. They give more knowledge and gains. I suggest e-business. It gives more technologies like RFID tags, many GPS devices and IoT devices are installed. Many information technology because the current trends are more technological. That wise, technological later industry means there are many courses in NPTEL. So many people are trying to write the exam in NPTEL. They give more lessons and helpful for them. Most students want to try to develop their knowledge and skills also. So that's why they are trying to NPTEL course. Assignments and video lessons also. Materials also will to improve more knowledge and to give the more information to the students. It is helpful for them.
Actually, I am pursuing this for my research purpose. I am a research scholar in SRM Institute of Technology. I took this, myself Suresh Kumar, I took this examination to upgrade the subject knowledge about that my field. So overall, I got some good information, but the examination was some more tough, fully mathematical and numerical only. So actually, we are getting the problematic session only once in a week, that too in the evening. So if it's a course specifically mentioned about that numerical analysis means it will be much helpful. It is also good to achieve my personal goals.
Myself Sudan Raj from Sairam Engineering College student. Sairam Engineering College, E&I third year student. I am selected with the Facilogic. It's many reason for ஏஐயோட பேசிக் கோர்ஸ்னு சொன்னதுனால நான் அந்த கோர்ஸ் செலக்ட் பண்ணேன். இது எங்கள் காலேஜில் வந்து ஒரு கம்பல்சரி கோர்ஸாகவே NPTEL அலோவ் பண்ணியிருக்காங்க. ஸோ அதனால நான் ஃபெசிலாஜி செலக்ட் பண்ணி கொஸ்டின் ரொம்பவே ஈஸியாகவே இருந்துச்சு. அசைன்மெண்ட்ஸ் 12 சப்மிட் பண்ணேன். மோஸ்ட்லி அசைன்மெண்ட் இப்போ ரீசெண்ட் அசைன்மெண்ட்ஸ்லேருந்தே அதிகமான கொஸ்டின்ஸ் வந்துருந்துச்சு அது ரிலேட்டடாக. ஸோ அதனால் எக்ஸாம் ஈஸியாகவே இருந்துச்சு. எந்த ஒரு இப்போ ஃபெசிலாஜிக்னா அது ஏஐயோட பேசிக்னா அதை பற்றி கொஞ்சம் அதிகமாக தெரிஞ்சுக்கிறதுக்கு ரொம்பவே யூஸ்ஃபுல்லாக இருந்துச்சு. ஐஐடி ப்ரொஃபஸர்ஸ் எடுத்ததுனால ரொம்பவே தெளிவாக புரிஞ்சிச்சு. டவுட்ஸுக்குமே கொஞ்சம் கிளாரிஃபையாக இருந்துச்சு. இதுக்குன்னு தனியாக காலேஜில் டீச்சர்ஸும் அலாட் பண்ணுறதுனால ரொம்ப ஈஸியாக இருந்துச்சு. ஆன்லைன் கிளாஸுங்கிறதுனால ரொம்ப வீடியோஸ் வந்து எப்போனா நம்ம பார்த்துக்கிற மாதிரி இருந்துச்சு. கம்பல்சரி இந்த பர்டிகுலர் டைத்தில் தான் பார்க்கணுன்னு எந்த ஒரு இதுவுமே கிடையாது. நம்ம இப்போ ஃப்ரீயாக இருக்க டைத்தை நம்ம பார்த்து படிக்க ஈஸியாக இருந்துச்சு. ஐஐடி கான்டூர் நடத்தினாலும் ரொம்ப ஈஸியாக இருந்துச்சு. இட்ஸ் வெரி யூஸ்ஃபுல். இது மெனி ஆஃப் த இப்போ உள்ள ரீசெண்ட் அப்டேட்ஸ் வந்து ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ்க்கு வந்து புது டெக்னாலஜி படிக்கணும்னா அதுக்கு வந்து தனியாக நோட்ஸ் படிக்கிறதுக்கு சான்ஸே இல்லை. பட் இது வந்து எந்த ஒரு கோர்ஸுமே புது டெக்னாலஜி படிக்க ரொம்ப யூஸ்ஃபுல்லாக இருக்குது.
My name is Visudha and I work as an assistant professor in City College, and I had taken up a domain specific course this time. It's a 12-week course called the 20th Century Fiction by Professor Abhishek Purvi, offered by IIT Madras. And I specifically did this course because my college supports faculty members doing the course as well, and I wanted to upgrade myself as well. It helps me catch up with the courses on a weekly basis, and it also helps me on numerous teaching assignments that I have. It helps me help my students understand the course portions better. It's been a long time since I took up a proper exam post my master's degree, and so it has this particular course, taking up this course has helped me sit down and go through all the portions in a regular fashion, and it has given me a sense of discipline and achievement when I clear an exam. This allows me to pursue my learning at my convenience, and that's one of the biggest things that I really like. The last time I took up an NPTEL course, it was by the same professor, titled Introduction to Cultural Studies. Cultural studies has been something that I really liked since my college days. It's a domain that I really wanted to learn about, and so taking up this course and going through this 12-week course has rendered me a little more knowledgeable. So I'm thankful for that. The course gets updated every time for students as well as for faculty members. So as the syllabus is upgraded every time in the Madras University, it helps me to catch up that way, in the course. NPTEL is a good platform in the digitally dominated world. It helps a person who is running short of time catch up with their portions, catch up with their upskilling and all of that. I've liked the overall designing of the course, and I look forward to taking up more courses in NPTEL.
I am Vivek from Velamal Institute of Technology. For the past 3 years, I'm doing the NPTEL exam. The NPTEL courses are amazing, and all the NPTEL courses are very helpful for the students and faculty community. As for my concern, in the research point of view, it gives some new idea about how we can develop some other new kind of circuits in case of electrical. And moreover, it was very helpful for understanding the concepts and then making us to develop some new technologies. Specifically, my area was power quality improvement. So the multi-level inverter was the concept which deals with this NPTEL courses. So it was very, very helpful for me to understand the basic topics of multi-level inverters, and the power quality improvement techniques are very, very useful. Whatever the lectures they have discussed made me more comfortable in the research area. The thing is the recent technologies, even I was following the NPTEL courses for the past 6 years. So recently they have updated one lectures based upon the research area. So the 11th lecture it was somewhat useful, and then it was more related to the industry point of view. In the 3 years I have done high power multi-level inverters, and then fundamentals of electrical drives, and then microprocessor microcontroller, and then some of the soft computing techniques. In the sense, yes, we are from Anna University, so all the regulations was under Anna University. So if the courses which is related to the curriculum of Anna University, so more students will be able to attend. So the NPTEL courses are more advanced. So some of the courses, if it is related to the subject point of view, the students will be beneficial. NPTEL at the beginning of 2011, I have started learning about in my PG subjects. Now it was more advanced. Even in the exam point of view, the questions are very, very tough. even we are practicing so many things, but when it comes to the exam, it was very, very tough nowadays. I really thank for the opportunity given by the NPTEL, and more learning, more we can understand, and more we can struggle. So it will be very useful for the student and faculty community. Thank you.
I'm Dr. Deepa. I'm a professor from KCG. I use the NPTEL platform to learn the new advanced course of deep learning conducted by IIT Ropar, and I found that the assignments were very helpful for me, and I could work on and get an in-depth knowledge about the subject, and the final exam I could attend it successfully, and I'm hoping for better results. Yeah, I have referred this course to my students also. Along with me, 4 of my students are also come here to this center to take up the course.
My name is Sayadish. I am studying in Rajlakshmi Engineering College, Bachelor of Engineering, Mechanical Engineering. Our college introduced this NPTEL, this platform, and I have done this exam. The experience was good. Yeah, this new platform, studying it, doing exams, studying in online education is good. It's not that much difficult. It was easy. I've done a 12-week course, which is quite easy, but it depends on what subject do you study and if the interest you have. Not all our requirements are provided by the college, so our exceptional subjects we can learn from this kind of online platforms like NPTEL.
நான் வந்து ராஜலக்ஷ்மி இன்ஜினியரிங் காலேஜில் வந்து அசிஸ்டன்ட் ப்ரொஃபஸராக இருக்கேன், சிஎஸ்பிஎஸ் டிபார்ட்மெண்ட்டில். ஸோ இந்த என்பிடெல் கோர்ஸோட எங்கள் டிபார்ட்மெண்ட் கோஆர்டினேட்டர் நான். ஸோ என்னென்னா இதை பற்றின அவேர்னஸ் பசங்களுக்கு இன்னும் அந்த அளவுக்கு ரீச் ஆகலை. இப்போ வந்து நிறைய தெரிஞ்சுக்கிட்டு நான் பசங்களுக்கு என்னோடய ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸுக்கு நான் அவேர்னஸ் நான் கொடுத்துட்ருக்கேன். ஸோ இதோட க்ரெடிட்ஸ் வச்சு கோர்சஸ் வந்து ட்ராப் பண்ணலாம் அப்படிங்கிற அவேர்னஸஸும் நான் கொடுத்துட்ருக்கேன். இதே மாதிரி அசைன்மெண்ட்ஸும் வந்து எப்படி நான் வந்து பிளாக் செயின் அண்ட் இட்ஸ் அப்ளிகேஷன்ஸ் சப்ஜெக்ட் எடுத்திருந்தேன். ஓகே, எனக்கு வந்து ரொம்ப யூஸ்ஃபுல்லாக இருக்குது. அசைன்மெண்ட்ஸ்லேருந்து வீடியோஸ்லேருந்து லைவ் செஷன்ஸ் எல்லாமே ரொம்ப யூஸ்ஃபுல்லாக இருந்துச்சு. எக்ஸாம்ஸும் ஓரளவு ஈஸியாக தான் இருந்துச்சு. நெக்ஸ்ட்டு என்னென்னா அந்த 4 வீக்ஸ் 8 வீக்ஸ் 12 வீக்ஸ் எல்லா க்ரெடிட்ஸ் பற்றியும் நான் ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ்க்கு அவேர்னஸ் கொடுத்துட்டு தான் இருந்தேன். ஆமாம், ஒர்க் ஷாப் மாதிரி ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ்க்கு பல்காக ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ் டிபார்ட்மெண்ட் ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸை வர வச்சு ஒர்க் ஷாப் மாதிரி அவேர்னஸ் ப்ரோக்ராம்ஸ்லாம் கொடுத்துட்டு இருந்தேன். ஆமாம், ரொம்ப யூஸ்ஃபுல்லாக இருக்குது. இப்போது நம்ம வெளியில் போய் நிறைய காசு கொடுத்து படிக்க வேண்டிய விஷயங்களை இங்கே ஈஸியாக நம்ம வந்து கம்மியானதுலேயே 1000 rupeesலேயே நம்ம நிறைய விஷயங்கள் கற்றுக்கலாம். லைவ் செஷன்ஸும் நல்லா இருக்குது. ஸோ அதனால NPTEL ரொம்ப யூஸ்ஃபுல்லாக தான் இருக்குது.
I am V. Balasubramanian, working as an assistant professor in St. Joseph College of Engineering, Chennai. I have attended the course in NPTEL as Mechatronics 8-week course. It was very wonderful. All the questions are very easy in my exam. This course was a very benefit to us and it is a highly creative and innovative thinking. Innovative questions are asked in that course. So it is highly beneficiary to the students as well as the professors. And while coming here, all are the conveniency and searching the rooms all are very good. It was wonderful play to learn. It was nice. All the courses are very wonderful in NPTEL platform, and it is a very innovative. And all questions are highly thinking oriented. In real time problems, many disciplines are involved to solve that. So highly real time questions are asked in the NPTEL. So it is very easy to learn and very easy to gather the knowledge.
Namaste, this is Meenakshi. I have enrolled for Advanced Strategic HRM course. I really enjoyed the course sessions, all the video sessions as well as the notes that you have shared. Really, all the notes are up to date and very informative, and it is completely enough that we need not refer elsewhere for syllabus for the point of view of exam. And I'm really surprised to see so well structured examination arrangements, starting from entrance security till the workstation, the hygiene and user login, support from the invigilation team. Kudos to the entire team for complete organizing. It was very good. I got it through a reference of my friend. I will definitely refer it to more people. Continue your good job. Thank you.
I have chosen human behavior. Lectures are good. They have circulated PPTs and notes are well and good. Exams also are easy, so it is very useful to us. My name is Yat Singh. I am doing a PG in Masters in Neuroscience in Ramchandra. I have chosen human behavior.
Myself Jeeva Harni. I have done a Foundation of Cloud IoT course. I did this for credit transfer for my final semester. So this has helped me like update my profile and all. So it's actually easy. The way professors teach, it's as actually interesting, and like it's more easier than the courses I do in college. So I feel more comfortable doing courses in NPTEL. And assignments as well, it's more useful. Like say doing assignments probably helped me in doing exam well. So it was useful course. Yeah, of course I refer it to others because doing course later in final semesters, it will be hectic doing projects and all. So this will be helpful and maybe a added advantage for your resume.
Myself, Socrates. I'm doing a PhD in IIT Madras. Basically, I'm from academic profile, and for getting further update on the research knowledge, I'm doing this NPTEL courses, which might be useful not only for those who are doing graduate, Even though after graduate also you can use this for further updating knowledge on what you're working for. So that is why I'm here, and so far I've done more than 10 courses on NPTEL. Still I am planning for further undertaking these courses for my exploring more knowledge also. That's it. Yeah, I've completed the courses CFD, which is related to my research area, and then basically I'm from civil domain. Whatever the course is, it is not related to your domain. You can choose whatever you want. So it is interdisciplinary. It is common for all the domain. So this course is common for all. That's it.
Hello, I'm Ram Kilan. I'm a master student from IDZ Kanchipuram. I've been working with industry also for a couple of years. So I've been taking NPTEL course. This semester I've taken product design and manufacturing. I've been doing NPTEL course for quite a long time, like just for upgrade myself with the particularly I've taken this course for a domain certification. It's like very flexible for me to do a course even when I'm engaged in my other academic or professional career. So the weekly updates are like the contents are posted way prior to the actual schedule. So it gives me a lot of flexibility to do the course, and 25% weightage to the assignment is also making quite easy and familiar to clear the course. And it has been a great experience both in terms of certification examinations also. The venue and the content and the examination content were all very comfortable and engaging.
நான் கார்த்திகேயன் சொந்த ஊர் திருச்சி. ஸோ இங்கே வந்து நான் ரொபோட்டிக்ஸ் R&D கம்பெனியில் ஒர்க் பண்ணிகிட்ருக்கேன். எனக்கு ரீசெண்டாக NPTEL கோர்ஸை பற்றி தெரிய வந்தது. ஸோ மோஸ்ட்லி ஆல் IIT ப்ரொஃபஸர்ஸ் அண்ட் மோஸ்ட் ப்ரெஸ்டீஜியஸ் யூனிவர்சிட்டிஸ் வந்து இதில் இன்வால்வ் ஆகிருக்காங்க. ஸோ டீச்சிங்ஸ் எல்லாமே வந்து ரொம்ப ஹை ப்ரொஃபஷ்னலாக இருக்குது. அண்ட் எல்லாருக்கும் இதை ரெக்கமெண்ட் பண்ணுறோம். ஸோ ஆக்சுவலி நான் வந்து இன்டலெக்சுவல் ப்ராப்பர்ட்டி பற்றி இதில் படிச்சிகிட்ருக்கேன். ஸோ இது வந்து என்னோடய கேரியருக்கும் ரொம்ப யூஸ்ஃபுல்லாக இருக்கும். ஸோ இன் ஆர்டர் டு இம்ப்ரூவ் அவர் கேரியர் க்ரோத் வந்து இது ரொம்ப யூஸ்ஃபுல்லாக இருக்கும். ஸோ எல்லோரும் இந்த கோர்ஸ் படிச்சிங்கன்னா உங்களோட கேரியர் ப்ளஸ் உங்களோட எஜுகேஷன் ப்ரொஃபைல் எல்லாத்தையும் இம்ப்ரூவ் பண்ணுறதுக்கு ரொம்ப வசதியாக இருக்கும். தேங்க்யூ.
So hello, myself Kavya Sanjay, and I am a third year mechanical engineering student from Anna University College of Engineering, Indi. The NPTEL course which I did was product design and manufacturing, which was instructed by Ram Kumar sir from IIT Kanpur and Jitendra Singh sir. And overall it was a 12-week course. I learned a lot about how the product is manufactured and what are the process engineers do in order to make a product. And I wrote the exam today. I'm pretty confident that I would score around like 80% or plus. It was easy, plus the assignments which was given was so helpful. And the section 1 mostly contains the questions from the given assignments. And section 3 has some numerical problems, which was easy if we referred all the PPTs which they gave, and the materials which they gave was very useful. And the transcripts which they give also very helpful for the preparation. And overall it was a very good experience for me to learn more on product design and development. So my aim was to like do some work in the product design area. So the learnings from the course will obviously help me to get into some so the main aim for me to do this course is for the placements. So I'm pretty sure that this course will help me for the placements in case of answering questions related to product design. Also it will give a basic understanding of how the product is developed.
I am Kasi, doing my UG at College of Engineering, Giddi, in my EC department. Regarding NPTEL, I must appreciate all their efforts for such a nice exam. It was really useful. Like I opted Introduction to Embedded Systems by Mr. Dhananjay Katre from IIT Delhi. Regarding the course, it was really useful. It gave us a great introduction about the embedded systems, its applications, and how to build an embedded system from scratch, and even how to build a project by ourselves on our own. It also gave us some hands-on experience on MSP 430 kit. It was really useful on the whole. And regarding the exam center coordination, I think it is beyond par.
So my name is Abhinav. I'm from IIT DM Kanchipuram.
So my course, NPTEL course was biomedical signal processing. So in general, mostly the questions were from the slides. If they had gone through the contents of the thing, exam was very easy. Nothing was repeated from the assignments, or maybe 5% of the questions. But overall, the exam experience was good. Gives an overall idea of the content, maybe not as deep as this thing, but general introduction. The course is very good. So last semester I took the deep learning course, IIT Madras. So that course was really good, very intuitive. So it was really extensive also, and the course was also instructors pattern of teaching was also very good.
Myself, Dr. Parthiban. I'm doing assistant professor currently in SRM University. So this is my first time I'm appearing for the NPTEL SWAM course. I have attended a course, namely biological treatment for wastewater. It was offered by IIT. So that timely responses from that submission of assignment from weekly basis is we have receiving a mail like assignment has been released. So based on that, we can able to complete the assignment in due course, and we have submitted assignment every week. After submission at the due date pass, we will receive that feedback like how much score we have obtained, so it will be helpful for how we are performing. And also that course material provided by that coordinator is sufficient and also very clear and concise. So that exams here, that all the coordination from that staffs, everything is fine, and smoothly we can able to come and attend without any technical or any issues. It is very, very useful, especially for the students. As we are professors, we are attended due to we have to show some of the credits, so like FTP. So as per that criteria, we have attended. But that even though those who were not studying, they can able to register for the course without paying any fees. And if they are willing to go for the next level of exams, they can pay and they can attend the exams. So it will be helpful for from the age limit from that undergraduation to masters and even postgraduates and postdoctorates. It is very, very helpful for gaining that, updating the knowledges on the specific topics. Also, that course offering by that NPTEL is wide. Means there are so many courses has been offered. So we can choose any courses according to our interest. We can choose any courses. So it will be very, very helpful for that all the diverse community peoples. I don't feel any incomfort or discomfort during the courses, also in the exams, registration and everything. As of now, it is, I think, okay. Everything is okay for me. Yeah, sure. I will refer definitely for my students as well as my friends.
I'm Akalya. I have doing my NPTEL course in Marketing Management 2. The NPTEL course is very helpful because we are in academic, so it is to upgrade ourselves. The NPTEL is very useful. That's why course is very useful. In Marketing Management 1 and 2, both taken by Professor Jain, I think so, Chatterjee. So it's both are fine. The assignments are good. They are given assignments properly. So the assignments are easily with the expected level. The NPTEL is also, this will also be helpful for the students also. Not only for the professor, it will be helpful for the students also. So taking of NPTEL course is benefit to their academic as well as their studies and improving their knowledge. Yes. It's in a third year or engineering, it's third year or in MBA, it'd be mandatory for universities. Okay. So I referred to my students.
I have registered for control engineering course, and so course assignments was fantastic. So it was very useful, and the course how it went entire the tenure like 12 weeks. So the way assignments and how they handled like tutorials, assignment process, everything was fantastic. And coming to the exam point of view, whatever they have discussed in the all over the 12 weeks, so they have covered everything, and it was very, very convenient comparatively assignments. So we could able to recap all those things, and thank you very much for this initiative and everything. It was really useful for all of the students. Thank you very much.
I'm Madhav Raghavan from VIT Chennai. I pursued e-business course in NPTEL. So it was a good experience learning about the different types of businesses and how they operate. So the assignments and the exams were similar. One suggestion which I could give for the courses is we can have more live sessions in the courses. So that's all I would like to share. Yes, actually if you want to gain easy credits, this is a course.
So I'm D. Joyce Helen Satya. I'm working as assistant professor in Pratyusha Engineering College. So this is the 8th course I'm attending in NPTEL. So already I have attended many courses. Now I have benefit from NPTEL course since it is FDP approved. So it's useful for us to get certified by NPTEL and ASCT as well. So today I attended the Enzyme Sciences and Technology course. So it was a mix of genetic engineering, molecular biology, enzyme. So it was a multi-dimensional disciplinary course. It was good to learn that course and it was very useful. So the exam was somewhat moderate. So in the section 3 many assignment questions appeared, but in section 1 and 2 it was somewhat very tough. But overall it was moderate and it was very good experience today.
My name is Nanda Kumar. So I am from IIT Madras only. So I just wanted to experience NPTEL. So I just took one course. I took optimization, computer-aided optimization using in single objective optimization. So it is from IIT Guwahati. So the prof was good. So I just wanted to experience this. It was overall a nice experience, right from the lectures to assignments and the semester exam. So thank you for NPTEL for organizing such awesome courses. I just wanted to explore and NPTEL and experience they were very good actually. So forums and doubt clearing sessions were useful because peer-to-peer learning also was encouraged actually. So not just prof, among peers also the questions were answered so quickly, so it was helpful. Because in other websites or Coursera or Udemy, peer-to-peer learning will be very less. So that was well covered here. In previous courses, one of the courses I took, there was a programming assignment and programming exam as well. So that was also very good. Those kind of things are awesome. Thank you. Thanks a lot.
Okay, நான் வந்து introduction to embedded system design அந்த கோர்ஸ் எடுத்திருக்கேன். இது வந்து ஆக்சுவலாக டிபார்ட்மெண்ட்டுக்கு ரிலேட்டட் கோர்ஸ். நான் எடுத்ததுக்கு ரீசன் வந்து ஒரு ப்ராஜெக்ட் ஐடியா கிடைக்கணுன்றதுக்காக. இது ஃபஸ்ட்டு பேசிக் ஐடியா எனக்கு கொடுத்துருக்கு.
Hi, I'm Harshadan. I'm from College of Engineering Gindi, Chennai. I have attended analog IC design course and this is a 12-week course and I've already done quite few electronics courses in my college and this course helped me to revise old concepts and learn the same concepts I've already known in a new perspective and the professor who did this course in NPTEL was Nagendra Krishnapura and he gave me a new insight on CMOS analog IC design and I didn't attend the online sessions which was conducted because the timings wasn't quite suitable for my schedule. So but the recordings of the live sessions were helpful and the assignment questions were really well done and it would have been more comfortable if they've given solutions for the assignment questions and this course can be taken to a next level by changing it to a subjective course and the exam was quite easy. The main advantage is the flexibility in time. We can revise the concepts again by seeing the videos. So in that way it's the best. Most of my friends and even my college is encouraging us to do NPTEL courses for credits. So we can convert our NPTEL course score to credits. So yeah.
I am Anantha Krishnan. I come from Shiva Subramanian Nodar College, SSN. I have enrolled for the NPTEL course of NLP, Natural Language Processing. The course did met my expectations. The course involved programming and other basic theory regarding the subject, and the center was very convenient for me. I could reach the venue at like 15 minutes of bike. And the center was very convenient. The cleanliness was met. Yeah, NPTEL was very convenient in the sense that you can always watch the videos on whenever you are convenient at home. The assignments are also designed in such a way that and they also provide a lot of lecture materials and other links where students can further discuss the subject and improvise their knowledge. I like that overall. NPTEL like this are actually very important because, for example, I have certain courses in college like speech technology, and a course like natural language processing is aligning with that with already existing courses. So it will only help to strengthen what I already learned.
I'm Padma. I am doing this NPTEL courses for the past 5 years. I had completed 3 to 4 courses here. I am working as an assistant professor in Wales Institute of Advanced Studies, and I am encouraging my students also to do these courses. So they are also doing. It is very interesting, and all of them has to be upgraded in their courses, so that I always initiate, always do, and appreciate my students to participate in NPTEL and do more courses. By doing these courses, we are upgrading ourselves. Since we finished all our UG and PG courses before itself, it is very useful for us to update and to teach our students also in this manner. No, we are doing all the new courses here. For example, like CNN, deep learning, artificial intelligence, all these are new courses. So it is very useful for us to upgrade ourselves and to teach our students also. It is very useful since we are getting a third party's view. We are getting, and now it is very much improved for the past years, since we are having problem solving sessions also. So it is very useful for us, since we can easily clear notes through the problem solving sessions, and we are having also transcriptions, so that they can download the transcriptions and they can read if they want to. Yes ma'am, most of them are doing because of me.
அகிலானந்த், நான் வந்துட்டு சென்னை அண்ணா யூனிவர்சிட்டி காலேஜில் படிக்கிறேன். ஸோ வந்துட்டு எனக்கு இது வந்துட்டு NPTEL கோர்ஸ் வந்துட்டு ரொம்ப யூஸ்ஃபுல்லாக இருக்குது. இப்போ நாங்கள் வந்து இந்த செம் ஃபுல்லாக நாங்கள் இன்டர்ன்ஷிப் போகிறதா இருக்குது. ஸோ எங்களால் காலேஜில் போய்ட்டு டேரெக்டாக என்னால் கோர்ஸ் எதுவுமே பண்ண முடியல. ஸோ அதுக்கு பிறகு எங்கள் காலேஜ்லேருந்து ஒரு ஆப்ஷன் தந்தாங்க, இந்த மாதிரி NPTEL கோர்ஸ் எடுத்து பண்ணுங்கள், ஸோ அந்த கிரெடிட்ஸ் எடுத்து இதில் போட்டுக்கிறேன் அப்படின்னு சொன்னாங்க. ஸோ அதுக்காக இந்த NPTEL கோர்ஸ் நான் இந்த செம்மில் பண்ணேன். ஸோ இது ரொம்ப யூஸ்ஃபுல். இது இல்லைன்னா என்ன இன்டர்ன்ஷிப் என்னால் போயிருக்க முடியாது, எதுவும் பண்ணியிருக்க முடியாது. ஸோ இது வந்து மெயின் இம்பார்ட்டன்ட் இருக்குது. நான் இது வரைக்கும் ஒரு 3 NPTEL கோர்ஸ் முடிச்சிருக்கேன். இப்போ நான் பண்ணது வந்து டெக்ஸ்டைல் ப்ராடக்ட் டிசைன் அண்ட் டெவலப்மெண்ட்னு ஒரு கோர்ஸ் பண்ணியிருக்கேன். ஸோ இது எனக்கு ரொம்ப யூஸ்ஃபுல்லாக இருந்தது இந்த டைமில். இதனால் எனக்கு நிறைய கிரெடிட்ஸ் எனக்கு வந்துச்சு. ஸோ எங்கள் காலேஜில் ஒரு ஆப்ஷன் வச்சுருக்காங்க, நீங்கள் இதை பண்ணிங்கன்னா உங்களுக்கு வந்துட்டு ஒரு சப்ஜெக்டை ட்ராப் பண்ணலாம், அந்த மாதிரி ஒரு கிரெடிட்டில் நிறையா வச்சுருக்காங்க. ஸோ எனக்கு எந்த டஃப் சப்ஜெக்ட் எனக்கு ஃபீல் பண்ணுறனோ அதுக்கு பதிலாக இதை நான் பண்ணிவிட்டு இது கிரெடிட்ஸ் இதுக்கு கொடுத்துருவேன். ஸோ அதனால் இது ரொம்ப யூஸ்ஃபுல்லாக இருந்தது. கிளாஸ் ரூம்னால் அந்த டைம் நம்ம போகணும், அந்த டைம் பண்ணணும். பட் இது அப்படி கிடையாது. இப்போ நான் இன்டர்ன்ஷிப் போகிறனால எனக்கு ஃபுல்லாக கம்பெனியில் வேலை இருக்கும். ஸோ அதை முடிச்சுட்டு வந்து ஈவினிங் டைமில் தான் இந்த வீடியோஸ் ஃபுல்லாக பார்ப்பேன். ஸோ எனக்கு அந்த டைம் வந்து கிளாஸ் ஆகாமல் கரெக்டாக எனக்கு வீடியோஸ் பார்க்குறனால கொஞ்சம் யூஸ்ஃபுல்லாக கரெக்டாக இருக்குது. நான் இப்போ சூஸ் பண்ண கோர்ஸ் வந்து டெக்ஸ்டைல் ப்ராடக்ட் டிசைன் அண்ட் டெவலப்மெண்ட். ஸோ எனக்கு வந்து இந்த ஃபீல்டு வந்து என்னோடய கோர்ஸில் கூட கிடையாது. பட் இது தனியாக இந்த NPTEL கோர்ஸ்னு ஒரு சப்ஜெக்ட் டெக்ஸ்டைல் ப்ராடக்ட் டிசைன் கொடுத்தனால எனக்கு இன்னும் எக்ஸ்ட்ரா நாலேஜ் கிடைச்ச மாதிரி இருந்தது. நல்லாவும் நான் தெரிஞ்சுக்கிட்டேன் நிறையா. கண்டிப்பாக நான் இப்போ எங்கள் ஜூனியர்ஸ்க்கு நான் எல்லாத்துக்கும் ஃபுல்லாக ரெக்கமெண்ட் பண்ணிட்டு தான் இருக்கேன். இது ஒரு ரெக்கமெண்ட் கண்டிப்பாக பண்ணுவேன். நான் போன செம் வந்து கிளாத்திங் கம்ஃபர்ட்னு ஒரு சப்ஜெக்ட் படித்தேன், சயின்ஸ் ஆஃப் கிளாத்திங் கம்ஃபர்ட். ஸோ அது ரொம்ப எனக்கு யூஸ்ஃபுல்லாக இருந்தது.
Okay, I'm Lokeshwari and I'm working in Hindustan College of Arts and Science. Today I wrote the exam for 20th century fiction in English literature, and I started taking up NPTEL exams from college day. In PG they recommended taking NPTEL courses, and I took NPTEL courses just for 2 credits which was given during the PG days. But after that I came to know that through NPTEL I can learn many things, because the trainers who were giving lessons were very informative, and they gave me very new information about the courses. And as of now I have completed almost 10 NPTEL courses, and I'll be writing one more exam tomorrow also. Initially it was just the credits, and now it gives me more information, and it helps me to gain more knowledge. Yes, it has helped me a lot. Yeah, NPTEL helps me to update, it helps me to update in my career also, because I have learned many areas which is very new to me. The first course which I did, the post-colonial literature the post-colonial criticism in English literature. There are very few courses which focuses on writing. There are courses which focuses on effective writing and technical writing, but if it will be good if NPTEL adds more courses on writing. It is very convenient for me to learn using NPTEL because I can learn anywhere. I can learn it from anywhere. Yes, I will recommend NPTEL courses, and I have already recommended NPTEL courses.
Hi, this is Dr. Abhirami. I'm basically a dentist in Savita. I'm doing my post-graduation. I've taken medical emergencies in dental practice. I've taken 3 courses by now. First is systematic review for research purpose, and then I've taken ECG to know about medical, and now medical emergencies in dental practice. It's been very useful, and I could learn a lot from other college people, all big people, as in they are very well versed in the topic. So I'm really happy to get knowledge from all these people. Yeah, they're very active, and the response is very immediate. Additional information, they have also taught enough, but these are all additional informations, and they're all very informative. Yeah, right now I've taken medical emergency in dental practice. It is one of the very important topic in dental practice. All dentists have to be knowing all these important values. Yeah, it is good. You mean, what are you trying to ask? There are courses for all batches, all departments, and you can explore in all corners of things possible. Being a dentist, I am trying to explore things in medicine. So being an engineer, being an any professional you can be, you can learn a lot from NPTEL. Not only your profession, you can explore in all other profession as possible. Being a dentist, I felt there are very few courses for dental people, and so I feel like more in-depth knowledge about dental, and with that I feel it is better. Thank you.
Okay, first of all, myself Jay Akashta. Actually, I just coming from studying myself. I'm a student. Okay, right now I'm a student. I'm just pursuing about digital electronic systems, and I started designing digital circuits and all. So that's what exactly I'm doing right now. Yeah, actually, if you see, means from my beginning of my college of first year till now, I just finished more than 6 courses. Okay, in NPTEL, finished 6 courses, and I kept going on every time that I studying. Actually, they provide an sequential manner. Okay. Procedural manner for every week. They conducting a test. So and then after a lot of tests, they are producing an exam so that it will be cleared. What motivated? Yeah, that's what is self-learning, right? Okay, we're getting learned by ourselves and just doing it. So I'm just a self-learning person, so it will be really motivating. Yeah, as far as in professional, actually, I'm just going in electronics always. So it really gives me a lot of pleasures whenever I'm finishing one of my exams. So I kept moving on to the next one. Actually, I have taken more 6 courses. From 6 courses, everything is in digital electronics. I have found one of the courses, microprocessor and microcontroller by Santanu Chattopadhyay. I think IIT Kharagpur. Okay, that is a favorite course on my course. NPTEL learning, we can have take any time that we need. Okay, so we don't need any restrictions and all. This way they should be, but the restriction will be in assignment anyway in the week, but not in the day. It should be within a day. You have to get in the morning and all. So then you can take it in the night itself. Current technology wise, actually. They not only providing in lecture wise writing and all. They getting the board and all. I just seen they use the styling board. They match and they work with output and all. So they really get in exactly the view of it. Yeah, I actually recommend to my juniors too. The juniors whoever I actually recommended it, and they do doing on. One of my junior mate, they are doing it because of my recommendation. So actually, I have already mailed an NPTEL. Like I need more 2 courses on digital and all, digital designing and all. Actually, we found very less courses only. So actually, I finished every course in digital. So I didn't get any new courses. And if I searching it, I don't get it any new course. If it is new, I'll be real. Okay.